How you doing? Jim from The Practical Guitarist. And I'm about to do an unboxing of the Joe Bonamassa Signature Les Paul Custom. My trusty Cobalt box cutters. When I first got it, I thought, this feels awfully light. And then I brought it in the house and I went to pick it up again. I went, no, this is just as heavy as it should be. There should be a hard shell case in here as well as a guitar. So let's open it up and see what we've got. My dog is just as excited as I am by the sounds of it. So we're going to open this slowly. Only because we don't need anything cut. It shouldn't be cut, including my hands. That's why I clear it, close it. All right, safety out of the way. Let's open this up and see what we've got, shall we? We've got some stuffing. We've got some candy. How thoughtful of them. I want to say thanks to Drake Sohobrad, who is, and I hope I pronounced his name correctly. I pronounced it the way it's spelled. I want to say thanks to him for such a great deal on a guitar. And if you're looking to get a guitar from Sweetwater, I would recommend Drake. So, here we go. We have an inner box from Epiphone. And we're gonna pull this out. I've done this at the store and Guitar Center before and wound up knocking myself in the head with those things. There's more stuff. What do you think it is? Well, looks like there could be more candy. And that's as exciting as anything else, isn't it? I mean, it is Halloween time. So let's take a look at what candy we got here. Okay, we got a magazine or a sales thing. We got 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh my God! 4. Oh, I'm out of frame. Sorry about that. More packaging. And so much candy. It is Halloween. Trick or treat from Sweetwater. Shouldn't say that second word out loud too much because my dog might think he's getting something. So we've got bags of candy. It's awesome. All right, so let's do this. Let's open this bad boy up. And then after that, we'll get some tunage. Oh gosh, I buried my knife with the candy. All right, so this has been opened before. We know that because they do an inspection, a 55-point inspection. So we'll close this up. We don't need any harm to come to me or anything else. All right, so here's our hard shell case. Looks pretty nice, and it's gosh darn heavy. But I already know the guitar is over 9 pounds. And you add that to the case. The whole package was about, I think it was 20-something pounds with all the packaging and the candy. But hey, I didn't pay any extra to get that candy delivered to me. So as you can see, fragile. Epiphone, Nerdville. So, Bonamassa, Nerdville, California. So let's get this thing open. Let's see what we got. Gold latches. There it is. We're supposed to be. Yep, there it is. So here's the tip of the switch. For some reason they don't put those on. There's supposedly a reason Gibson does the same thing. Let's take a look at the fit and finish, shall we? So, there it is close up. I have some high-res pictures that I've shared in the group. But there it is. Gold accoutrements, black guitar, 2 neck pickups and a bridge pickup, Epiphone bridge, the new Epiphone headstock with the larger now Gibson mask diamond logo. Whether that's just on this one or the others, I actually haven't taken the time to see the new customs long enough to do that. Let's see if it's in tune. Almost. There's one beefy neck, guys. If you're looking at getting one of these, I'm a beefy neck guy. I feel like Vincent DeForno in the beginning of Law and Order CI. I actually saw that episode. It was like one of the first ones. But anyway, so there I am. 4-tone, or 2-tone, 2-volume, 4 controls, as usual. And, you know, as you can look closely at the finish, you'll see they weathered, so they put a cream finish on the edges. I'm sure that's just a paint versus the way that Gibson does it with a wrapped plastic, which takes a lot longer and a lot more manpower. But they were good enough to do it on both sides. They did the multiple finish things. You can see my thing that says, FedEx, I am here, please knock loudly. I actually was outside when they showed up. Taking the dog out. And then I fed the dog, who's probably going to be mad at me in a moment because he needs to go outside. But anyway, they've got these new tuners. These are based on the one that he has on his 50s model. Apparently, Epiphone had a bunch of extra tuners and Gibson was running out or something. This was in the 50s. Believe it or not, there was a time when the Les Paul was not popular. And so what happened was they used these Epiphone ones, and in the Gibson one, this little E, if you look, this is kind of an upside down E. It's pointed that way. And the Gibson one just has a little scratch, making the E a G, which I thought was quite cool. And this guy is beefy. I'll weigh it in a minute. Let's take a look at the other case candy. There's not a lot. This is not a Gibson, but the case is beautiful. It's plush. It's like a caramel color, almost the same as the yellowing. The yellowing that they put on the I wish they would have left the diamond, the normal diamond color, but whatever. Anyway, you get this little guy, because nowhere on the guitar does it say it's a Joe Bonamassa guitar. So this is it, my serial number. It's okay that you see this. There's the E that I was talking about. They just put a little line there for the G. And there's the piece that says that it is not only a blues rock guitar legend, Joe Bonamassa, also a guitar collector of considerably renown, of considerable renown. One of his most prized guitars is a 1958 Gibson Les Paul Custom in black, otherwise known as the Black Beauty. One of the rarest electric guitars made and one of the most coveted. This limited edition Epiphone Joe Bonamassa Les Paul Custom is a tribute to both a truly legendary guitarist and guitar, and represents both a lasting investment and excellence in musical instrument craftsmanship. Epiphone for every stage. There he is, my buddy Joe. Send me a picture of himself. No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Let's take a closer look at the guitar. Okay, so a closer look at the guitar here. There she is. Just ever beautiful. I'll have to take the plastic off some of the stuff later. But, you know, the one thing that they did that I noticed that Andertons had asked them to do, there's not that ridiculous QR code right here. Whether that's on all the Epiphones that they've removed it, has been removed. Creamy case. Beautiful, beautiful. I kind of wish that that diamond had been left in the original coloring, but, you know, I can't complain too much. In the pictures, it looked like I might have some damage right here in the wood. But what it actually looks like to me, and I'll do a little digging later to find out. Other than that, it looks incredible. Looks fantastic. It looks like the gold will age nicely. I'm sure that's a brass, just a gold color, but really nice, really well done. I have to give Epiphone some props for this. All right, so I'm going to take a break and we'll plug it in and see what it sounds like.